Hello, Universus players, and welcome to UK Versus. So today I want to talk about the article that just dropped down. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I'm going to break it down here for anyone who doesn't feel like reading it or has got other things they want to do and wants to hear it in the background. The UVS Games organized play team dropped an article talking about regionals prizing. And for anyone who's been following the channel, following the podcast, this is something that we have talked about on shows. It has come up quite a lot. It's something that the community has been talking about for quite some time. That regionals prizing just was feeling very lackluster this season. We did a podcast with Marvin from Undefeated at Locals where we were just talking about the fact that it shouldn't feel bad to top events. You shouldn't show up at events and be paying all this money out to essentially walk away with a non-foiled card and then be expected to pump more money into side events to get your actual prizing. And if you topped events, essentially not have a chance to get that prize wall prizing because you're playing in the main event. And yeah, it feels like a win, but it's a FOMO situation, and having these exclusive regionals promos that you cannot get access to does feel bad, just because you're winning. So starting with Albuquerque, it looks like that we'll be seeing an increase in prizing for everyone, but there is no real change to what you're getting from the regionals promos and prizing. You're still getting booster boxes if you top 16 or higher. You're still getting Playmats, still getting your promos, you're still getting your top 32 promo. The real change comes in with the prize wall items that are now being added into the main event prizing. So participation guarantees you 6 prize wall tickets. So essentially 3 promos or 3 of 1 promo. First place will walk away with an uncut sheet, 16 promos, 1 playmat, and 4 double-sized cards. When you're choosing your promos, you are limited to 4 copies, so you can't just go get 16 of 1 promo, but you could get 4 of each, or you could get 16 of 1. Second place will get the 16 promos, 1 playmat, and 4 double-sized cards, so they're just missing out on the uncut sheet. Top 4 get 12 promos, 3 double-sized cards, and 1 playmat. Top 8 get 8 promos, 1 prize wall playmat, and 2 double-sized cards. Top 16 get 4 promos and a double-sized card. Top 32 get 2 promos, and top 64 get 1 promo from the prize wall. So on top of your 6 for taking part, if you top 64, you're essentially able to walk away with a playset of one of the promos. This means that you're going to see a lot more prizing for doing well. It's going to add a little bit more flair to getting hold of these very exclusive regionals cards. And you're walking away with a lot more prizing, especially with first place walking away with one of those uncut sheets, which are the hot topic items. Those are the items people want. Side events are also having a bit of a change up. So seeing UVS kind of took the feedback from the community that side events were just not paying out enough. You were getting 1 prize wall ticket for taking part, then 1 per win was what a lot of people were doing. So you were getting essentially 4 prize wall tickets for about 3-4 hours worth of work if it wasn't a single elimination. So it made it a lot harder to actually grind. It made it a lot harder to get these prize wall tickets. And we saw essentially a black market prize wall economy of people trading and buying and vendors buying tickets, and so they could get hold of these cards. So now the side events have a flat payout rate. This is 3 tickets no matter what for participation, and then you get 2 tickets per round win. If it is a card slinging or boss battle or something that doesn't have multiple rounds, it is a flat payout of 4 tickets, which is still very good. Boss battles can be over very quickly, but can be quite expensive. And card slinging is a great way to just interact with bosses, interact with staff, and have a lot of fun in that aspect. So a flat 4 ticket payout is great. So a standardized 3 round event, so if you've got your 8 on demand firing, you're going to get 3 tickets for taking part, and if you 3-0 that event, you're going to walk away with 9 tickets. You can get a play set of one of the promos and then still have a ticket left over. If we go and take a look at the prize wall values, the prize wall values have now been set. There's going to be no fluctuations. These are enforced values per item. Ticket pricing for unique items are done by the TO, but the items that UVS are going to have standardized across all prize walls are going to be set by UVS and kept at UVS. Speed and damage dice are 1 ticket. Symbol event pins are 1 ticket. Current and old event promos are 2 tickets. Double-sized standard cards are 2 tickets. Playmats have increased from 4 tickets to 6 tickets, and uncut sheets remain at 30 tickets. So the only real change is that the playmats have increased, but we're seeing standardized, which means that these ticket prices should be the same at every event, regardless of where you go. Increasing the playmat ticket cost does make a lot of sense because of how easy these tickets are now going to be able to acquire. You still want to field some exclusivity. Playmats, if you want to try and get all the playmats, you can. It's going to cost you a little bit more, but it makes a lot of sense. Hold on to exclusivity aspects. In terms of pins, since we've now seen symbol pins at 1 ticket a piece, we left off with the Fire, Life and Order ticket pins that came out for the last aspect. For Albuquerque, it looks like we'll be seeing Evil, Good and Earth pins, as well as it looks like Evil playmats are going to be in circulation if they're not already. And I'm looking forward to seeing if we can take on UVS staff, because it sounds like one of the OP team is ready to get some games in with the Evil playmat. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how these changes actually come in. I'm sure that everyone in the community is already aware of this and is already happy. I'm just going to say that, again, my main reason to highlight this is not to show off that UVS has made these changes, but more to highlight why they've made these changes now. It's a great sign that UVS is listening to the players. It's a shame that this isn't retroactive. I know Mike Hardiman will have worked very hard at Chelmsford to get a hold of enough prize war tickets to get uncut sheets and all the promos, and then ended up winning it all and could have got even more. But unfortunately, it's not retroactive. But it's great to see this moving forward. It's great to see UVS listening to people and listening to the community, and having this kind of transparency of, we know we're not doing enough, bear with us because we're making the changes and the changes are coming in, and this is a lot faster than I was expecting. I was expecting us to be kind of stuck with this for the year and then next year having it all implemented. This is a great thing to see happening now, and these are changes that were very easy to make, and I'm sure we can get Marvin back on to talk about these changes and we can have a bit of see if they're enough. But to me, this is a good start. You're not going to have that fear of missing out from top cutting. You're not going to have that real feel that you've not walked away with your money's worth, because you're getting those 6 prize wall tickets, which means you're going to be able to get even more promos. You're walking away with at least 3 promos similar to last year, as well as the 1 participation promo. So it feels good. It feels like you're getting a bit more of your money back, and you're going to be although you're going to have the social aspect, playing the game and getting those prize tickets is a huge aspect, and essentially 1/5 of the way towards an uncut sheet just for turning up is a great shout. It's great transparency. I wonder if it's enough, but then again, I could just be being greedy. But to me, it's a great start. It's great to see UVS is still listening to the players, still like absorbing people's content who have mentioned that the regional prizing wasn't the best. As we move into the Attack on Titan Apocalypse season, as we move into the next third of our competitive year, we get to kind of see how this is all going to shake, and I'm very excited to see how this is all going to go down in terms of actual gameplay, and if this is going to boost attendance. Let me know what you guys think. Are you happy with these changes? Could they have gone further? And what would you like to see on the prize wall? I know it's something UVS has asked before, but I'm going to ask you here. What could entice you to go to more events in terms of prizing and prize wall? I will catch you all on the next one, and I will hopefully see you at game night. Bye.